Speaking of guide, it's time for me to guide you through another scene.
Okay, I like these.
Okay, all right. Marley's in this one, okay?
Okay, oh, my son.
All right, so it is, let's say, it's probably like, what is it, dawn? Yeah, the break of dawn, and we are walking along the beach, and I want to say 7 Mile Beach in the Grill. All right, and Marley is having the time of his freaking life. He's getting walked, and maybe just had some orange juice or something, and the waves are crashing, but like not on Marley because he's a little gets soaked away. But what song are you listening to as you walk Marley's prancing behind up and down the beach, and then you hear and see the waves crashing in and out?
Prom by SZA.
Okay, yeah. I could get with that one.
It's like a little morning. That's like a morning bop. It's
yeah,
like
it is.
When I listen to that and like I be on a train, I'm like I feel like I'm still at high school. Like something about that like brings me back.
I think that's why she wrote it like that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Prom by SZA. Okay, wait. Let's talk about more SZA. I want to know like SZA. Some of your favorite SZA tracks.
Oh, okay. Supermodel is definitely up there. Drew Barrymore. 20 somethings. I didn't get that song until I turned 20 something, and then I was like, oh, okay, girl, you know what you're talking about. What else? I think that whole Control album, like, it spoke to my life. At the time, though, when it came out, I didn't really appreciate it. And then once I like got in my early 20s and like you really start going through the life, I was like, okay, girl, like you was spitting.
Right. And I was literally in that part of my life when that came out. Yeah. So I totally understand. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So outside of SZA, what are some other female R&B acts that you love and admire? What do you listen to right now outside of yourself?
It's not a lot. I've been in the process of mixing and mastering my album, so that's all I've been listening to lately, literally.
Okay.
But hold on, I gotta see my Apple Music.
Yeah, pull out your Apple. We'll go to your Wrapped.
Oh, I do listen to a lot of classical music though.
Me too.
Listen to a lot of Chopin. Love Chopin. I just feel like it helps my focus. So like I listen to a lot of classical music.
You just made me think of something. All right, I like film scores. I like watching or listening to film scores and like watching the movies with myself in my mind. Like for instance, Tenet. Have y'all seen Tenet? I'm talking to people out here, but like if you listen to Tenet's score, it's amazing. You can watch the movie in your head with it. Also Pirates of the Caribbean, my favorite score ever. What's a score that you really love?
I was just gonna say Euphoria. I love the way they scored that show. Like the music choices, like everything. That's one of my favorite shows. I love Euphoria.
Yeah, there's something about Euphoria's sound that's like so unique and like it gives like high school but like dark but like tainted but like
very like
there's still an innocence
too, though.
There's a theater side, but there's still an innocence to like I said Sephoria. Euphoria, but I do love Sephora. Shout out to Sephora.
Yeah, we love Sephora.
There's an innocence to their sound, but still like I don't know how to explain it. It's like cakey but not, but like I'm making up words at this point.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean, Drea. I'm talking to you, Drea, too. I'm talking to myself. All right, so we talked about SZA, we talked about other R&B or what you're listening to. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Pull it up.
So it says here, okay, I've been listening to some Ariana Grande.
You know, she always feels good to listen to.
I love me some pop music.
Me too. Like, what's your favorite Ariana Grande one?
Oh, God Is a Woman.
Okay.
I love that song.
That's a good one.
And
Dangerously?
No, I like No Tears Left to Cry.
Oh, that was a minute ago, right?
Turning it up. Yeah, she's rapping on that.
Oh wait, no, that was one of her more recent ones. I like Honeymoon Avenue. You know that project?
Yeah.
And then Be Right There with Big Sean on it.
Oh, that song is really old.
Yeah, that whole project, the one with Mac Miller.
Yeah,
that was
No, Ariana Grande, like that's my girl. She got some bops.
She does.
Her and Miley. Have you listened to Miley's album?
I have not gotten into it, but it's not that I just won't try. It's just that it just hasn't happened yet.
No, you have to do it. Her last album, so good.
Is it better than Ariana? All I need is Ariana for real. That's all I need.
I mean, I don't want to put two bad against each other.
You're right. We don't do that here.
But it's two different vibes. So like, if you want like the pop, like Ariana is like where you go, but like Miley is like some pop rock. Like it's
pop rock. You're right.
Yeah, it's fire.
Clearly, she's a rock star. Yeah, no. Damn. Okay, pop rock. You need to put me on some new artists I should listen to, or some artists you probably don't think I listen to that I should tap into, because you started out with Yachty for our playlist. So I already know your spectrum is different than mine.
Mine be all over the place. Okay, so do you listen to Big Baby Gucci?
Actually, not routinely, but I've worked with him before, and I listened to Hotel California is my favorite track of his.
Oh my God,
or is it
she
called
has
California?
So many bops. All of them are so good. I love Big Baby Gucci. He's one of my favorites right now.
All right, I need to get back deeper.
Drop Top Lexus. You gotta listen to Drop Top Lexus. Okay. You gotta listen to De Niro.
He puts a lot of music out.
A lot. Like, he's very consistent too.
Very
like,
consistent.
Yeah.
Huge fan base.
Yeah. I'm Big Baby Gucci.
All right, shoot. Well, I'll tie back in Big Baby Gucci. All right, I'm trying to think. What else? Any more? Female artists that I listen to. I really with Journey Montana.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love Journey. She's a sweetie. Love her. In New York though. Oh, of course, my homegirl Janelle Max. She's from the Bronx. She's like fire R&B. I haven't heard of her yet. Fire R&B. Like, we write together like that. So yeah, she's really dope though.
All right, bet.
Yeah, that's my vibe. Like, just supporting my friends. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned classical music earlier.
And classical music, yeah.
All right, but now you made me think about something I read about you, that you used to want to write jingles.
Yes.
What's your first of all? What's your favorite? I have a couple questions now. What's your favorite jingle? That's the first one.
The best jingle is "We Are Farmers." Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Why is it the best one?
That one. Hold on. And get connected for free with Education Connection. Get connected. Y'all remember that, right? I went to high school, didn't do great. Now I gotta get more cash.
Wait, that sounds good.
Yes. No, that was a vibe.
Okay, do you consider like 90s sitcom or like just sitcom like opening songs jingles?
Not necessarily. I think theme songs and jingles are two different things. Like, when I think jingle, I think of like McDonald's and like just brands, but like,
okay.
Do you think those are the same thing?
Not really, but they kind of have the same, like, you know, everlasting effect. Like, my favorite jingle is, well, not jingle. My favorite theme song to a sitcom is 101.
Okay. I haven't watched a lot of 101.
Oh my God, I can watch that show anytime and every time.
Yeah.
It's good, like, background music. But every time I hear that song, you know how when you hear jingle, like, it feels good. It feels nostalgic. Yeah. Every time I hear the opening song of that, I feel so good. It feels so nostalgic. Like, I can just be mindless and not think about anything at all. Okay, that was just my take. That was my take. What are some, what's your favorite, like, sitcom theme song?
My favorite sitcom theme song would probably be... Damn, that's a good question. Off the top of my head, maybe Living Single.
Okay, living. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I was gonna say As Told by Ginger. Have you seen that one?
Yes. You know what's so crazy? I was just talking to somebody about that show. Like, it had to be like last week. And they were singing the theme song, and I was like, "What song is that?" And I looked it up, and they were like, "That's like one of the worst like theme songs ever." And I was like, "Really? I don't even remember it to like." Yeah. Like,
I think it was Macy Gray or something like that.
That was Macy Gray. Yeah, I think she did sing the theme song to that. She has like that soft, like whispery, scratchy voice. Yeah.
Yeah, she's always had like that I don't know. It sounds like my mom.
Yeah.
Type vibe. Or like sounds like the beauty shop. That's what it sounds like.
Something like that.